US and Indian paratroopers jumping from a CH-47. Former airborne forces in the British Army are for our check out this great video by Air Source. Go and check out the original video in the description. Yes, I made the stupid mistake of jumping out of a fully serviceable airplane that was just about to land. Now, all jokes aside, it's an absolutely brilliant experience, and if you're looking at joining the military, I highly recommend you join in some sort of airborne unit, right? You get extra pay each month, and you get to experience what it's like to jump from 600 feet and 800 feet and 1,000 foot, and even at night with about 40 kilos strapped to you in a parachute you can barely steer. This is going to be very interesting though. The US do a lot of jumps. Their airborne is absolutely massive. It's not like the British Army. Indians, I don't really know so much, so we're going to have to look into that a little bit more for future videos. But it looks like I've had a quick glance through. They're jumping from the CH-47 using US military kit, so they will get their US wings out of this, but we will confirm that in this video. Remember, check out the video in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to Combat Ready HQ. Check out our merch, link is in the description. Best supplements on the market, combat fuel, code CH-15 for 15% off, but let's get into it. So what he's just doing there, strapping onto the front, is strapping on his reserve chute. That's his reserve parachute. So what they're doing as well, buddy system, going around helping each other out. Okay, they check all each other's kit, and then someone else more senior will come and check, make sure your kit is on secure. There you go, checking their kit, making sure it's incorrect. Last thing you want to do is hook up that static line to the plane, and you jump out the door and the parachute don't open, or your kit falls off you midair. It's the last thing you want. So what they would have been doing now, I think they're called jump masters in the US if I remember correctly. They have a checklist, okay, and they basically work from head to toe, helmet, chin strap, all secure, looking at your shoulder straps, all clips, everything's nice and flat and straight. You don't want anything twisted, okay, all clips are done up correctly. Going around to your static line, okay, are they in the elastic bands correctly? Does it run smoothly? Is it caught up anywhere? Are the flaps on all correctly? Any secure tags incorrectly? That's all the checks are doing, and head to toe working all the way down, making sure the harness is all fitted correctly as well. So that's what they were doing there. Here's the CH-47, the Chinook coming in, okay. That sound, everyone knows what's coming, like you know what it is. This time right now, everyone's getting ready to load it up. You're psyching yourself up. I don't care what you say. The majority of people are still pretty scared and nervous to throw themselves out of a fully serviceable airplane, okay? So mentally, they're getting themselves ready because it's a risky job. Anything can happen in this jump. There's always a chance you could get seriously injured or worse. As you can see, it's pretty cramped in there. Have a look. pretty cramped, okay? All side by side. You've got helmet on, you've got a parachute, you've got reserve chute. They haven't actually got any extra kit in this. So sometimes, I don't know, you could have your Bergen, you know, the mortar guys could have mortar plate, obviously your weapon system. Machine guns will have the machine gun tripods, the heavy weapon systems. You could be carrying all sorts. This is a clean fatigue jump. So just parachutes, reserve chute, helmet, good to go. Obviously combat gear as well, clothing, boots, etc. Still, as you can see, extremely cramped in there. So pretty tight. It's most probably hot. Again, you've got to get yourself mentally ready. Here we go, standing up, ready to go, out the door. No hesitation. Quite a big stick this is. What is there, about 15, 20 of them jumping here? What I love as well, look what you can see here. I will have to move myself here. Look, so if you... The Indian wings are very, very similar, if not exactly the same, to the British military wings, for those that didn't know. Look at that, no hesitation, they're all out the door. Boom! So this is what's different to the UK as well, is the US jump master does it and then he actually jumps himself, so he's part of the troops that are jumping. In the UK, you'll have a PJI, parachute jump instructor. They will get you to exit the door, but they won't join you, okay? Their sole job is to train you up and get you out the door. As in the US, they're actually fighting soldiers, part of the unit. I want to see him actually exit. Nice, no hesitation from any of them. Straight out the door. Hopefully you found that interesting. It's always good to see other units jump and see how they jump. Coming out the back of a Chinook as well, you're not going to get the same slipstream you would say out of a Herc or bigger nowadays that they're jumping out of. But still an absolute great experience. You can see the difference in kit between the combat kit between the US and the Indians, different camouflage that they use. But as you would have seen, the Indians were jumping with the US kit, so they would have earned their US military parachute wings, which is really cool for them to earn. You saw the excitement. Absolute great experience. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you soon.